Alright, hello everybody, welcome to our Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn for Newcomers playthrough. My name is Jokester1801 and let's get started. So today we are on part 4, chapter 5. So this is actually the last chapter number of the entire game. Because after this we have part 4 end game 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we are really close to the end of the game. It's been a months long journey. Let's get our story recap with our good friend the narrator.
Passes quickly through Salmo, drawing steadily closer to the Imperial capital. The hardships of the journey lead the group to overcome their racial differences and form bonds of friendship and trust. However, Almeida, the Queen Mother of Daein, remains alone and aloof, lost in thoughts of her own. Her son, Peleus, also seems to guard some secret thought tucked deep within his heart.
Secrets. Share your secrets. Just kidding. No one wants to know Peleus' secret. Chapter 5, Unforgivable Sin. Man, this chapter is it's a pretty interesting chapter. I hope Lady Almeida is alright. How's she doing? Raisin's song seems to have calmed her for now. I see. What about her son? How's he feeling? He's sleeping right now. He's quite exhausted, understandably. We've been fighting one battle after another. Wow, I would have loved to see that. Peleus is so fragile compared to his mother. Actually, they don't seem anything alike. That Almeida is a formidable woman. At first I doubted her claim that she was the daughter of that useless old lizard. But even I had trouble holding her down. Me! She's no ordinary Bjork woman, that's for sure. I agree. Lady Almeida and Prince Kurthnaga share a striking resemblance as well. Not just their faces, but their mannerisms too. Is that how Bjork spot blood relations? We laguz use scent, mainly. Speaking of which, something has been bothering me about Almeida. She has no distinct scent. It's as if she is neither Bjork nor laguz. She actually told me something that I wanted to ask you about. She said that she lost her power when she became pregnant with King Peleus. So the ancient songs are true. What songs would those be? It is said that the goddesses forbid laguz and Bjork to procreate. If a couple breaks the taboo, the punishment is dealt to the laguz parent. She or he loses the power of the laguz and becomes something that does not belong to either species. Did you hear something? Who goes there? King Tabar. If the songs are indeed true, then it is my duty to keep the honorable Hawk King from being alone with my bewitching queen. Do you not agree, your majesty? Who? My apologies for the lateness of the hour. Proper social graces are most difficult to observe in wartime. Bastion! I have been absent for a long time, your majesty. I apologize again from the deepest place in my heart. Oh, you are all right. How I worried for your safety. Sorry to interrupt this tender reunion scene, but where on Tellius have you been, Lord Jester? What have you been doing up till now? Come on, I'm listening. Out with it. I suppose one as swift as our King of the Skies is unlikely to count patience as one of his virtues. Fear not, I shall tell you everything. But first, I must ask you both to step away from other ears. And would it be possible to rouse the prince with the elegant white wings? Are you asking me to get racing? Fine, but do me a favor and talk like a normal person, would you? It is a terrible habit of yours, Bastion. I've never known anyone who talked so much, but said so little. Ah, my dear, beloved Lucia! It pains me to imagine your piteous tears during those cold, lonely nights without me. Be of good cheer, little one. This day you may weep tears of joy in my loving embrace. Ever the optimist, eh, Bastion? Good old Bastion. Joffrey, is that you? It is. Joffrey, you're safe too. Queen Alicia, I swear that I shall never ever leave your side again. Oh, I'm so glad. Hello. I have told you not to sneak up on me, Volk. Your Majesty, this is Volk, a spy and fireman, air quotes, in Count Bastion's employ. He was working for Ike during the Mad King's War. Perhaps you remember. Our captive has disappeared. He has been gone for approximately half an hour. He escaped? No, we must find him. Here is your next assignment. Find the escaped prisoner immediately. Do you see how he's not like using his superfluous language with Volk? 2,000 gold. That will be fine. Make it quick. Understood. This is very rude of me after I was the one who asked you here, but we have an emergency. Would you all gather here again once we capture the escapee? That's fine. I'm not very fond of the dark anyway. We'll gather later. Geoffrey, give me a hand, would you? I would like to take him to the carriage. Lucia, do you know who that man in the black cape is? I was curious too. It's no use asking, though. Neither Bastian nor my brother would say anything. Even Geoffrey, I didn't think he ever kept secrets. A mysterious escaped prisoner, a man shrouded in black. It's a big night for secrets, isn't it? But it's not actually night, because it's not a Fog of War chapter. We handle it in the morning. Good night's rest is important. Alright, so because we have Peleus, we have this info conversation. Sigh. There you are, your majesty. General Toronio. Is something wrong? Take a look at this. The mark of the blood pact. That's faded quite a bit, hasn't it? What do you think this means? I do not know. I must think on it. Yes, we'll both have to. The lives of Dane's people depend on it. Do you believe that people can be saved from the state they are in? Of course I do. To be honest, I'm a little bit thankful for the situation right now. Dane was headed for destruction because of what I'd done. But what the goddess did has changed the course of things. I can't fail this time. I have to save everyone. Ah, I see. I shall do everything I can to assist. Thank you. Your Majesty, this is for you. It's a dark tome. Thank you, General Tronio. Dark tomes are harder to come by than tomes of other elements. How did you find it? I did not find it. Your gratitude belongs to someone else. What do you mean? Lady Almeida looked for it at every village and town we stopped in. She gave it to me out of concern that you might not take it from her. I see. Your Majesty, if you'll excuse me. Mother. Woohoo, a Fenrir tome. So that's actually a long-range dark tome, which is pretty good. So let's just put stuff in Convoy that we don't need anymore. Yeah, so we should be good there. I don't think we're going to use Lucia ever again. Oh, I did not mean to give all, so we're going to grab his stuff again. So we'll grab the Vulnerary and some Weedy Grass, very nice. Nephany looks fine. Leo's good. Yeah. I don't... Actually, yeah, I think Brahm's fine. Cool. So yeah, now we have 2 Fenrir tomes, so that's cool. So one thing we are actually going to do with Peleus is give him some bonus experience. And then we have a new unit. So here's Bastion. Bastion is arguably one of the best Archsages in this game. And it's for a variety of reasons. One, his competition is not particularly stiff. If you think about the Archsages you have Soren, Khalil, Tormod, Bastion, and Peleus. And I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of the Archsages. Because Oliver's a saint, so he doesn't count. So yeah. So you have those 5 choices. Now, as we discussed in last video, Tormod's really bad because he's not available. Like, you have him for 3 battles in part 1, and then 1 battle in part 4, and then you have the endgame. Khalil is fine, as we've seen. But if you look between like her and Bastion, Bastion actually beats her in every single stat. Yep, every single stat except for speed, Bastion wins. In fact, he has 7 more magic than her, which is crazy. And 20 defense with 32 res is no slouch either. And then with 21 strength, he can also hold every tome and not get weighed down by it. So there's a good argument to be made that Bastion is better than Khalil, especially because Khalil is someone we had to invest a lot of time and resources in, like experience and turns and things like that. And we don't have to do that with Bastion. He just comes ready to go. And then the last one is Soren. I argue that Soren's better than Bastion because he usually turns out better than Bastion stat-wise. And Soren, to me, doesn't necessarily involve a resource cost because he's pretty easy to Master Crown. And after that point, as you've seen, we've mostly just used him for stabs, which is a resource that only he can use up. So it kind of evens out there. But I think it's pretty close, Bastion and Soren. I think they're pretty close to being basically very similar in terms of like who's the best Archsage. So yeah, Bastion, super good. Would recommend using, especially if your Soren turned out worse than him. We're going to use Soren, especially in the endgame, because Ike and Soren have an A support, and Soren is better than Bastion. And then we have Joffrey again. Joffrey is much less useful now than he was in Part 2 and Part 3, because I mean, we just haven't had him, and so he hasn't had the chance to grow. So we're probably not going to use Joffrey. In fact, we're just going to throw all his stuff into the convoy. But yeah, so those are our new units. Well, I guess new unit and returning unit. Now the other thing I wanted to do... Yep, that looks good to me. Alright, so let's look at the shop, see if there's anything good in the bargain. Oh, there's Birdfoe. You can go ahead and buy that, I guess. So Birdfoe is the same skill as Beastfoe, except for birds. Now, in terms of skills, speaking of Beastfoe, we can put it on someone, and that would be cool. I don't have a particular preference for who gets Beastfoe, because it doesn't matter a ton. Like, we could give it to Alencia, and she could do some good killing of beasts. We could also give it to, like... Yeah. Honestly, I think what we'll do is give it to Aaron. And then we could give Birdfoe to Bulky, I guess. Seems fine. Could also give it to like Alencia. She'd be good, but she'll probably be healing more than anything else. So yeah, that seems fine. We do have like 2 Paragons that we can use. Now, importantly, this battle is the only battle in the entire game that you can actually infinitely grind enemies. Meaning, enemies will infinitely appear, basically, and you can kill like as many of them as you want. We'll see when we get to the battle, and I'll explain how that works a little bit better, but just as like a plug, now's the time to use Paragon. In fact, I'm going to put Paragon on Braum here, because I think it's funny to train him up. This is a good time, like we could train up Khalil, we could train up Aaron, we could train up Peleus if we wanted. Yeah, like we could really train up whoever we wanted at this point. I'm not going to try to spend too much time on this battle. We'll train up Khalil, why not? Actually, let's, can't put it on Nephany without taking off Adept. Can't put it on Aaron without taking off Beastfoe, which are both sad things. I don't necessarily want to put it on Khalil because I'm not planning on using her long term, but I don't really care. Now, one thing I did want to do is give Peleus a couple levels, and the reason why is because he's 1 magic away from capping magic, and I think he's 1 strength away too. And so if I give him like 4 levels, he should cap like magic, skill, speed. Oh, let's go, that was so good. So now he's capped magic. Yeah, so he capped magic, skill, speed. I'll give him 1 more level just for kicks and giggles. And then I do have 2 Master Crowns in the convoy, and so now we can just Master Crown Peleus. Now the reason I'm going to do that is because A, I think using Peleus is kind of funny, and B, the Master Crowns, we can't sell them, so might as well use it. And then C, Peleus can actually heal people, and so that can be helpful. So yeah, let's go, Archsage Peleus. He only gets +2 magic, that's so bad. Now, Peleus I find to be the least useful of the Archsages, simply because, again, he only has access to Thunder, Dark magic, which are, like, Thunder's the worst of Fire, Thunder, Wind, and then Dark is, like, strong, but Peleus doesn't have the best hit with it, and it has horrible hit rates, so it makes it hard to use. It is nice, though, that he comes with B staves, because that means he can use Physic already, and that's really nice. So there's that, and you could always forge him a Thunder Tome. We're not going to, because I don't care enough to. But yeah, if he had access to like fire, wind, or light, I mean just like anything else, it would be helpful. Ideally fire or wind. But anyway, so yeah, now we have promoted Peleus. That's cool, I guess. And then the last thing I wanted to do, let's promote Tyronio. So we're going to give him 2 levels, and then we're going to use the Master Crown on him. Or we just, you know, use bonus experience on him. Either way is fine. Yeah, capped out that skill, speed, and res, I guess. Or just bonus experience. Because I'm not going to use bonus experience for a pretty good while, since A lot of my characters aren't going to be capped out for a while. But yeah, this will make Tyronio a lot more useful on this map. That +2 defense will help, and then the +3 speed is also pretty nice. I will give Grom just this level. I think he'll cap speed. Nope, but I think he is 1 away from capping defense, which is pretty nice. Cool. So yeah, that's pretty much all the bonus experience I wanted to do. Let's look at supports anyone needs. I mean, people could benefit from supports. I wanted to do Aaron and Nephany because I'm probably taking them both to endgame, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Which is okay. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the preps we want to do. So we'll go ahead and save, and then we'll go to the battle. Now this battle is really long, depending on how long we take with it, so we might have to split it into 2 videos. We'll see what happens. So, we have a bit of a predicament. I know it's none of your affair, but we would greatly benefit from Laguz's assistance in our hunt for last night's escapee. No problem, I could use a little exercise before breakfast. Thank you, King Divine. Please follow me. Why are the others up so early? What's going on? Is it the Disciples of Order? Are we under attack? No, Your Majesty, it's not the Disciples of Order. If you'll excuse me, I must go. Wait, Joffrey! Who does he think he is? Let's follow them. I like how Joffrey was like, I'm gonna run away. Bastion, what in the world is going on? I insist on a straight answer. Your Majesty, sister, why are you here? That's not important. Explain why there are feral ones here. See that odious man among them? He's controlling them. He is using fell magic to summon the poor laguz souls who are turned into feral ones. He is the man who escaped our custody last night. Volt found him just now. His name is Izuka. He designed the process that created the feral ones. Now you might not remember who Izuka is, but once you see him, you'll remember. What? He's the butcher who twisted the lives of my kinsmen? He won't die quickly. I'll make sure his screams are heard in Phoenicia, Gallia, even Gold Dome. You might recognize him from his sprite, but there he is, Izuka, the Part 1 advisor. What a scummy, scummy dude. Dare not speak to me that way again. My work is humanity's greatest triumph. Depraved? Ha! Show them the meaning of genius. Come, my children, defend me. Come, my feral ones. What a nut. We can't let a creature that twisted roam free. We must fight. So yeah, here is this battle. So in terms of conditions, it's 12 versus 55. So, just almost 6 times or 5 times the amount of people we have. So here's Izuka. He's pretty strong, not like super strong, but he does have the SS Dark Tome, which he does drop. And that's like pretty strong. So yeah, he is pretty nutty. There's a lot of laguz. Of note, there's a lot of dragon laguz, and they are really strong with their 54 attack and 32 defense. Now, luckily, they have really low resistance, and they're weak to thunder magic. So that'll be helpful. But yeah, so we have some like tigers over here. They're pretty strong with 43 attacks, so just be aware of that. So we have tigers and cats over here. And then you mostly have cats over here. And then there's like a little dragon down there. Just be aware of like where the dragons are. And then the other thing to be aware of are these hawks and ravens. The ravens are really fast with 30 attack speed. And then the hawks have 35 attack, which isn't strong, but it's not nothing. But yeah, so that's pretty much the battle. Now there's a couple of gimmicks with the battle. First off is Izuka can use his turn to summon laguz. And so he summons 4 random laguz around him. I'm pretty sure it's random. So he has a chance to summon like dragons, hawks, ravens, tigers, or cats. Importantly, I've never seen him summon a white dragon, so you don't have to worry about that. We haven't encountered white dragons yet, but they use magic instead of strength. And they're really, really strong because of that, because imagine 54 attack, but it's magic, and so it'll hit on res instead of defense. That would just like tear through our units. So there is that, and then the other thing he can do is he has this rewarp stat. And so what he can also do is, instead of attacking or summoning laguz, he can warp to a different location. Now the locations I've seen Izuka warp is this one where he starts, He can also warp back here, down here, and then I've also seen him warp over here. So yeah, there's that as well. As such, this battle can take an obscenely long amount of time. So yeah, I'm gonna bring Peleus because I just promoted him, so like, why would I not bring him? Even though I did make the argument that Bastion is like better than Peleus. As a result, I think instead of Ranulf, I'm gonna bring Bastion because I think Bastion's actually gonna be more useful. Yeah, this will be our kind of group. What I'm going to do... So Tyronio could like tank this side pretty well, because even though he has pretty low defense, like 23, he has 25 speed, which means he's not going to get doubled by any of the cats. Aaron, unfortunately, has 29 speed, which means he can't double any of the cats, but with Beast Foe, he could probably thrash these tigers pretty well. I'm also going to have Braum kind of like tank some of these cats, because they do like nothing to him. They do 2 times 2. And so then I can bring Nephany over here because I want her to build up some support with Aaron. And then the other thing I'll do is I'll have Kieran stay over here with the cats because they can't double him. And I can use Nephany and Aaron like right here to tank these tigers. Yeah, that'll be kind of our plan. And then I'm going to have like Tabarn and other people just kind of move around, be useful as necessary. Alright, so now that we've saved, we are ready to start. Alright, so first things first is we're going to recruit a new unit. So here we can get Volk. Excuse me, Volk? Sir Fireman? What is it? You seem to have some time on your hands. Would you mind helping us? 3,000. 3,000? That's what the job will cost you in gold. Fine, I shall pay you that amount after the battle. Agreed. I await your order. Thank you, and if I may ask, what? Why do you need so much money? 100,000. Excuse me? That's what it will cost you for me to answer that question. Are you prepared to pay it? No. Then let's get to work. What shall I do first? So yeah, you need 3,000 gold, and if you have it, you can recruit Volk. So this is Volk. He's an assassin. He's the only assassin in the entire game, and that means he's the only person that gets the lethality skill, which just kills with a single strike. It doesn't work on bosses, so that's sad, but it means that he could just kill someone. Much better than Soth's, than the Whisper mastery skill, which Soth and Heather get, which leaves the target with 1 HP instead of killing them. He also has Stillness, which is pretty good. Again, you can't bank on it because like enemies will still attack him and anyone else that has the skill, but it is pretty nice. Some other notable things: crit plus 25 is really nice, and he comes with SS knife rank already. Now, Volk reminds me a lot of a Swordmaster type of class, except for he doesn't have Astra, which is pretty sad. And he doesn't have swords, which is also sad, because, like, for example, he has this knife, which is one of, if not the best knife in the game, depending on what you classify as best. And it only has 13 might, which is like as strong as a silver sword. And as a result, Volk has a real problem with damage output, where he's just consistently not able to kill things and do as much damage as you need him to. You can use like Adept on him, which he's a pretty good user of, just like Mia. And then importantly, he can get to 40 speed, which is nice, because then he can double the endgame boss natively, which is pretty helpful. But again, he doesn't have a ton of attack, and so he won't contribute a ton. As a result, I think Volk can be useful, but he's not super useful, and the biggest problem with that is just the knives. They're just not very good. What I am going to do, though, is put him here so that he can kind of block off any tigers from going down this way. And then what I can do is I can have Aaron run up and just completely thrash this guy. He doesn't kill, which is fine, because he leveled up, and so now he'll get some strength speed. He got speed defense, I'll take that. And then Nephany can just run up and take him out. Very nice. Alright, let's show off Khalil with her fire magic. Oh, so close to the kill. Maybe flare? No, no flare crit. But she did basically thrash that guy. And that'll be a Braum kill. Let's go. Braum does have Paragon, so we're going to try to get him some kills here so we can promote. Whoa, he just got a whole level up from that. Let's go. Luck defense. Alright, well, that was a little sucky, but we'll take it, I guess. Bastion can run up and hit this guy with Hellfire, almost killing him. And then I could have Kieran run up here and just finish him off. Boom, got him. And then Tyronio can move up here. And Tyronio, like, takes little damage from these guys, so we'll take it. Oh, a miss means 0, so let's go. And then I am going to do something here. I'm going to have Rayson trade, give the Iron Great Lance, and then make Aaron move again. And then this way he can sit next to Nephany. And the reason I want that is because I want them to build support points. And he can trade Nephany and give her an Iron Great Lance. And then I'm going to put Tabarn just right here. It makes him available to like go wherever I need him to go, but also it walls off the Tigers from going past Aaron. And then I can just have Peleus chill. Did I forget to give him a staff? And I forgot to give Bastion a staff? Big sad. Oh well. They can use the staff if they need to. Like, they could trade it from Khalil or something. I could have Peleus, like, try to use Fenrir on something. Oh wow, he actually does pretty good against the Tigers. And against the Dragons. That's pretty nice. We'll have to keep that in mind. I didn't use it because it wasn't super helpful to do. Alright, that's looking like another Braum kill. There are some hidden items on this map. The biggest ones that I think are helpful is the Ashera icon, which is up next to that dragon that's in the swamp. And then, like, you can get some Olevi grass and coins here, but they're not, like, super useful at this point in the game. So, it's all good. Oh, the Adept doesn't kill? That's actually okay. Wow, chose to attack Tabarn over Aaron. That is very surprising. Same thing, chose to attack Tabarn over Aaron. Even though they're both a guaranteed kill. So, this map is really good for EXP grinding, and as you can see why, it's because the laguz give tons of EXP, like just metric tons of it. So yeah. There's actually 2 ways to play this map. One is to play it normally, where you kind of like work your way through the laguz, killing a good amount of them, making your way to Izuka. And then the other way is to just clear the map in 2 turns with Tabarn. I'm actually going to show a separate video where I show how to do the 2-turn clear, because I think it's really cool. And yeah. I'm going to have Tabarn just take out this dragon, because I hate dragons. They're super annoying, they're super lethal, and Tabarn's really good at just taking them out. And then the Ashera icon is actually, let's see, so we have Womp here. So I think it's like this 3x3 square here. So if I just put Tabarn here, I think he had a chance of getting it. Alright, then what I want to do here is, I'm going to have Aaron just, I'm going to have Nephany just push forward here in Javelin. And unless she adapts, okay, she didn't adapt, which is fine. So now I can, oh, calm down, move Aaron here and trade Nephany the Iron Great Lance. And then he can use his Iron, actually he could use his one-use Javelin, finish this guy off, and then the Javelin's going to break, and he can use his Iron Great Lance right there. Perfect. And then as long as I'm not in range of this, those cats, they'll just attack Aaron or Nephany. Alright, Volk got an easy kill there. Alright, let's give Braum this cat here. Then he'll level up again. Let's go. Speed? Nope, no speed. I think Kieran maybe could kill. Let's go. There is an Olivia grass around where Braum is, so like we could maybe get that. Alright, strength, that's cool. Oh, there we go. Got him. I think Peleus could just kill this guy, honestly. Let's go. Archsage Peleus for the win! Not really, he's really not that great of a unit. But, I mean, he was helpful there, so we'll take it. And then, I'm just gonna... I mean, honestly, like, if this cat attacks Peleus, not a big deal. Because he has 33 attack and Peleus has 18 defense, so he's only gonna do 15 damage to Peleus. But instead of that, I'll put Bastion in the way, and then I'll put Tyronio here. Oh, that was almost dumb. Luckily we have Reason. The reason that was almost dumb is I forgot about this cat here. But, Khalil with the crit, easy. See, it wasn't actually foolish because Khalil was just right there waiting for it. I forgot we gave Khalil Paragon. Well, we can try to give her as many kills as possible too. Her and Braum. And then, I guess, instead of Rayson making his own move again, I'm actually going to have him use the Olivia Grass so that he can transform more quickly. Alright, so yeah, all these cats are probably just going to attack Anethony, and she should be able to just kill them all. I guess we'll see. So I think she does double. The real question is whether she has the strength for it. Alright, well I guess strength doesn't matter when you have Adept. I mean, she basically perfectly killed that one, so. Oh, the Adept for the win. Easy kill. What I should probably do is send Alencia over to the right so that I have a healer with Aaron and Nethany. One also really nice thing about Tyronio that I forgot is that he has Imbue. And so he's going to be able to heal back like all the damage he takes. Oh, let's go. Perfectly in range. Got him in... Oh, almost one hit. Wow. Get thrashed. Alright, the Hawk should... Oh, okay. That's honestly fine. Whew. Almost not fine, because he did a lot of damage to Ulki. But we're good. So yeah, we saw last turn that Izuka did, in fact, create more laguz, and then he just did the same thing this turn. So yeah, Rayson's going to heal Ulki for some damage, but not a ton. He is ready to transform though, which is very nice. What I am going to do is move Khalil here, but first I'm going to trade the staff to Peleus. Oh, honestly, let's just give him a heal, and then Khalil can chill with the mend, and then we'll be good to go. And then Khalil can get this kill. Oh, nice flare. And then what we can do is have Braum get the cat. Oh, what a good level up. Let's go. Alright, another Braum level up. Let's see some speed. Nope. And then we do have to be careful with these ravens here. So I want to have Peleus heal up Ulki here. And then what I think, because Ulki has Bird Bow, so I'm going to have Ulki come up here and one-shot this Raven, I hope. Alright, not quite the one-shot, but he does double, which is more important. And the reason I went up to that Raven is so then that frees up to Barn to not have to kill that Raven. And I was pretty confident that we could take out this Hawk somehow. And the way I think we're going to do it is, let's see if Bastion just kills. Yep, easy. See, this is why we brought Bastion instead of Ranel. Because Bastion has been like so helpful so far. And then I'm going to put Tyronio here and Javelin, and then I'll have Kieran just attack. Alright, good level up. HP res, that was pretty bad, but that's fine. Alright, Kieran, just, you know, being our tank, I guess. And then I'm going to bring Alencia up here so that she can heal up these guys as needed. And then if I leave, actually, if I put Aaron 2 spaces up, he'll be able to hit this tiger, and this cat. And then if I just leave Neffany where she is, she won't get attacked by anything. And then I'll bring up Volk too, because he can be helpful. Alright, if Tabarn goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, he can attack this dragon and then run away. Now Tabarn does have to like tear or crit or something to kill the dragons. So sometimes he's able to kill him in one round and sometimes he's not. And we got the share icon, very nice. Importantly, he is in range of like a lot of these cats, so they're just gonna die to him. But he's not in range of the dragon, which is pretty cool. Cool. And then Racing, I mean, ooh, let's go. If I make Khalil move again, she could kill that cat that's in front of Kieran with her fire magic. Oh, she's doubling that cat? That's crazy. Because cats are, like, pretty fast. Oh, more speed. Nice. And weapon level up. Now she has S rank fire. Nice dodge. Soul. No soul, but good amount of damage. Cool. I thought that tiger that just moved might have been able to attack Bastion, but he didn't. So we're good. Alright, I'm wondering, like, so that tiger ran to attack Tabarn, which he did that instead of attacking Aaron, which is a little obnoxious. But cool. This cat and the other tiger won't be able to do that, so we should be good. Get the Aaron kills. Strength, skill, defense. Man, Aaron is so good. He's been so good this whole playthrough. Like, except for his initial slower start, he's been, like, just bomb. So yeah, just as we thought, all these cats should just die to Tabarn, which is perfectly fine. It's infinite enemies, and plus, like, I don't mind giving Tabarn EXP, because he's so useful. Alright, he should level up with the next laguz here. The tear. Tabarn's just so strong, it's crazy. So crazy. And he got more strength. Let's go. Plus he's at 25 skill. That's insane. I think Tear actually has like a skill percentage chance to activate. I have to check. But that would mean Tabarn has a 50% chance of activating Tear, which is just insane. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so he did rewarp. The reason he rewarped is because Tabarn is right there, so you do have to be careful of that. But it's not a big deal. Okay, so if we look at skills, Tear, okay, it's a speed divided by 2% chance. So Tabarn's speed is 40, so that means Tabarn has a 20% chance of activating Tear. Cool. Okay, so I'm wondering if... So we could have Khalil kill this guy. But we could also have Khalil kill that tiger if we move her where Kieran is. So I think what we should do is we can have Kieran get this kill and then move forward one space. Alright. Kieran's like really slow, but I guess that's just the theme with my units this playthrough. And then we can just have Khalil take out this tiger. Alright, and then the other thing I want to do is put someone in range of those ravens here. They only have 28 attack, so I think I'll just put Tyronio in range. And then I'm going to bring down Bastion, and then I'll have Peleus heal up Bastion. And then I'll have Braum just move here. Braum is level 19, so he's almost ready to promote, which is really nice. And then this laguz actually can't do much, so I'm just going to have Bulky take out this Raven here. And then what I'm going to do... Alright, let's see a good level up. That was weirdly, like, faded. What the heck? Odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, 9. Or just like over here. So what I can do is I could have Tabarn finish off this dragon and then like move down here. And then have Rayson run up, make him move again. Now I need to be careful because there's this big scary dragon over here. And I'm not a big fan of it because my units really do not do a lot of damage and they do take a lot of damage. Alright, let's see how much Nephany can do. Oh, the Adept with the Impale! Nephany, the Dragon Slayer, the double Impale! Yo, that's pretty hype though. That was impressive. Nephany's like, I don't need Tabarn's help. I can just double Impale. Easy. Alright, I'm gonna put Aaron next to Nephany. Give her back the Iron Great Lance, and him use the Iron Great Lance, and that's basically took away my dragon problem there. I'm gonna have Tabarn take out this dragon, and then what I can do is have Rayson make him move again, and he can take out this other dragon that's right up there. I think the easiest way to have Rayson make him move again is, so Rayson has 8 move, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that is far enough away. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Alright, Rayson level up. Let's go. HP luck. That's a classic Heron level up. And then Tabarn can just start working on this dragon. I do want to keep him out of range of the dragon, if he doesn't kill it. Oh, there's the tear. Very nice. What I think I'm going to do actually is have Tabarn kind of charge forward here. And so then this way we can start attacking this dragon next turn. And we can bait over like this hawk and this raven and take them out. Alright. Bulk. I don't think there's... Cool. No real danger there for you, and then we can have Valencia move up here. I think there is a coin up here, so we could maybe go for that. Yeah. I think it's this spot. I could be wrong, but she didn't get it no matter what, so. The Adept. Oh, the double Adept for the kill. Easy. Yeah, Valencia is in the right spot, but she didn't get it, which is okay. I have plenty of coins. Nephany, yep, okay. Impale, just take him out. You know, why did I bother to give Aaron Beast Bow if Nephany's just gonna kill everything? Alright, got some speed, nice. Nice dodge. See, she didn't kill everything. Alright, and then this guy just killed himself on Bulky, which is perfectly great. And then we should bait over the 2 ravens. Oh, and then Tabarn's just probably gonna kill, like, this cat, both those tigers, and then the hawk and the raven, which is great. Start thinning out the enemy numbers a little bit here. Oh, Tabarn is just so stupidly strong. I mean, like, this snap is such a great example of that, because Tabarn can just so easily do it by himself. I mean, nothing has any actual hit percentage on him. It's just awesome. It's so busted. Alright, I figured Tyronio would miss, but, you know, Might as well try. I'm just betting, like, Bastion can probably take out one by himself. Oh, nice hit. Let's go. I'm hoping Braum could take out that one. And Tyronio heals himself, which is the main reason why I wanted him to do it. Okay, so I'm unsure if Kieran can move past this swamp. We'll see. I'm going to put Ulki here with a grass to kind of bait over these tigers. Alright, and then I'm going to have Aaron just run up, take out this tiger. And then we do have tigers here, so I'm going to have Nephne move up here, give Aaron the Iron Great Lance, and then we should be good with that. There are like hawks and ravens as well, but Nephne and Aaron are completely fine. And yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, so I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unfortunate. I think what I'll do instead is I'm actually going to just move to barn over here. And the reason for that is I want to clear out these hawks and ravens. I guess hawk and ravens. And then that way I don't have to worry about him. And plus he has the added benefit of taking out this tiger, so we'll take it. Yeah, because he is in range of all of them. Perfect. And then, let's see. Khalil could probably... Ooh, Khalil could take out that one. Or Braum. Alright, Braum, we'll let you do it. You take 0 damage. Cool. One luck? Good night, Braum. If I had given you bonus experience, it would have turned out better than this. But it's okay. He's still better than Tyronio, probably. He did cap out his defense. Alright, so Bastion doesn't kill, so we'll have Bastion weaken, and then Khalil could kill. Alright, Khalil, let's go. Magic, yay! Khalil is like very balanced. It's kind of cool to see. So yeah, I do want to like take out this dragon. I'm wondering if Tyronio 54, so he takes 54 minus 23, which is 31. Wow, that is so much HP. He would heal 17 of that back though. Would Tyronio even hurt him? With the short spear, he has 36 attack. He would do 4 damage. Cool. Alright, Tyronio, let's see what you can do. I mean, I do have, like, Peleus and everyone here. Peleus could take out one of these tigers. He could also damage that guy really heavily, so we'll be fine with taking out that dragon. The other thing I want to be aware of is I want to heal up Nephne. But I didn't want to leave Valencia in the danger zone with just the Mem staff equipped. There we go. Rayson, I could have Rayson make Kieran move again. Which, I mean, seems worth it, because then we could test whether or not Kieran can move forward in this one. Let's go, he can. Alright, so Ulki's definitely not killing this guy unless he crits. And even if he had to double crit, so it was fine. So now Tavaran's just going to thrash a whole bunch of people. Alright, 70 HP, easy. Oh, I didn't even realize Kieran was in range of that guy. Well, that's fine. Wow, that guy just chose not to attack Tavaran. He's like, I'm out. One shot? Get thrashed, man. He's so ridiculous. Alright, just like we thought. So unfortunately Aaron doesn't double, but it doesn't matter because he can just impale and get thrashed. Feed? Let's go. I mean, he still doesn't double Ravens, but he's still pretty good. Alright, Nephany just thrashing. See, this is why I want Nephany and Aaron to build support, because they can just wreck everything together. The critical, so unnecessary, but I love the overkill. Another critical. Wow, this Aaron's just nutty right now. I mean, he's just holding a plain iron Great Lance. It's not like he has a reason to be hitting stuff with criticals. Oh, the impale for the kill. Very nice. I'll take that. Okay, so Izuka just decided to create more laguz, which is perfectly fine. So yeah, I want to take out this hawk somehow. The dragon did not move, which honestly is probably a good thing. So if I shove Bastion, I can make him... Oh, he's so close. Honestly, that's fine, because then what I can do is have Khalil take out the hawk. Nice level of Bastion. That is like the one downfall of Bastion, is that he doesn't have good growths. But it doesn't really matter because he has 35 magic at base. So he's able to do like everything you want him to. Wow, what a good level up. Let's go, Khalil. He's just trying to catch up to Bastion, I guess. He also comes with B staves, which is super nice. Anyway, does Kieran just kill? Oh, okay, cool. Bulky can just run around and take this guy out. Cool. Oh, he actually got hit. Spartan. Alright, Kieran should be able to just take this guy out. You gonna activate Soul or nah? Nah. Okay, cool. Oh, is that SS Axe for Kieran? Oh, that's actually really nice that he got up to those reeds. Because that helps him a lot. I kind of want to try to bait this dragon over. What I'm gonna do is just move Tyronio here and wait, and let the dragon attack him. And then I am gonna shift here with Racing, and make my mages move again. And then I'll just wait there. And then, like, Kieran can just heal himself with a vulnerary. I just want to make sure I have my mages on standby ready there. I'm wondering if Valencia can just take out these guys. Oof. She doesn't die, but that doesn't seem like a good idea. Especially because I could just have Aaron do it. Yeah, we're just going to put Aaron right there. And shove Nephany for fun. And then have Nephany come back. Cool. And then I'm going to have Tabarn just take out this guy here. Get thrashed. Through the very liberal use of Tabarn, we have cleared out the vast majority of the enemies. They're now down to 13. They were at 55. Plus, he's been adding 4 per turn, basically. So yeah, we're doing pretty good, though. And that guy can go up to there. I'm actually going to bring Alencia over here. And yeah, besides that, I think we're good for this turn. Alright, so this guy attacks Tyronio, which is fine. Oh, nice dodge. Now I'm wondering if what I could do is bait the dragon to attack Tyronio again, but like moving. Because he didn't move at the beginning, but now that he has attacked, he might move now, which would be super awesome. Alright, and then Aaron, of course, can just take out these guys. Easy peasy. Good old Beastville. Now, one thing that is like a high level strat that I sometimes want to do, or try to do, is, so in the desert battle with Sode and Makai and them, oh, he's going to rewarp. Oh, he's going to rewarp next to Turonio. That's very surprising, but this is like the best time to try to kill him. Because now he has the rewarp staff equipped, and so he's not going to do any damage. The problem, though, is I have like a bunch of mages, and so they're just not going to do damage. Alright, wait a second, though. So Khalil can do 6, Peleus can do 3, so that's 9. Bastion could do 6, so that's 9 plus 6 is 15. And then Braum can do 19. So 19 plus 15 is 34. And Turonio can do 20. So we could actually kill Izuka this turn. And that's important because the victory condition is to defeat the boss. And if worst comes to worst, I can just bring Tavarn down, have Rayson make a move again, and then we just win. Yeah, let's just win this battle. Let's just win. Easy. So what we're going to do... I'm also really interested because I'm wondering if Peleus has like unique dialogue with Izuka. Let's see. Izuka! Ah, my dear Prince Peleus, excuse me, King Peleus. I'd assumed that you had been turned to stone. How nice to see you again. But I am saddened to see that you would betray me and fight alongside these short-sighted fools. I found you and set you on the path to royalty. I served you well, did I not? I mean, you signed a blood pact, so no. I know that you've been working for the Senate, Izuka. So, you found out. Very well. At least I don't need to pretend anymore. It isn't like you will spare my life, anyway. With most of Dane turned to stone, the blood pact can no longer harm anyone. But that doesn't change the fact that you tricked me into risking the life of every citizen of my kingdom. Why would you betray me, Izuka? Were you ever loyal to Dane? Betrayal? What of your betrayal of me? I remember well how you valued one worthless laguz's life over mine. It was your betrayal that forced me to abandon my work. You were supposed to be my puppet, a weakling boy king that I could control, giving me free reign. What? How could that be? Oh, princeling boy, how completely I fooled you. You are not King Ashnard's son. All I did was look for a boy that could pass for the king's son. But Mother said, she said she was certain that I was her child. Ah, yes, Lady Almeida, paragon of sanity. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. She is certainly fit to identify a boy she hasn't seen in 15 years. She was so desperate to have her son again that she would have believed anything I told her. No, stop it, stop talking. Oh, he procced Flare. Yo, let's go. The 40 damage. Peleus was like, I've had enough of you, Izuka. Alright, so now, like, anyone can kill Izuka. So now, at this point, what we want to do is wrap up any loose ends. Just, like, anyone that we want to just, like, have a chance to get kills, you know, things like that. So, one thing I think would be really funny is if we promoted Braum by killing this dragon with him. And the way I want to get that done is I want to use Racing. So I'm going to move Bastion here. Now, I'm going to kill Izuka with Khalil because we've been training up Khalil for no reason. And I think that's fun. And she has perfect damage, so we have to do it. And then if I bring Braum down here, Braum could kill Izuka, but I don't want to do it. Then we'll have Racing dance for these 3 fools. And then hopefully my mages don't just die in one hit to the dragon. That's like the only part of this that could be bad. Alright, so no, he doesn't. That's great, because now Bastion could just totally weaken, or we could have Peleus weaken. He doesn't die. How much does Braum do? He does 10. So I need at least 49 damage or more. Okay, so Peleus cannot be the one who weakens. So let's do Bastion, and let's hope he doesn't proc Flare. Well, guess we're not promoting Braum. Bastion just decided the double flare. Good night. Well, that's fine. I guess that's fine. And then, I mean, we could do Poetic Justice and have Peleus kill Izuka. But I don't think, Peleus actually can't, because he doesn't double. Okay, besides that, I mean, like, I could have, like, other people try to get some kills or something, but it doesn't super matter, so we're just gonna have Khalil kill. Don't you see? If I am harmed, my knowledge will be lost. Can the human race survive such a tragedy? If you fools cannot see the larger picture, you will have to be destroyed. Get out of here. Weak fire magic kill you. Ah, but my work is still incomplete. Bye, Izuka. Alright, Khalil level up. Let's see what she gets. Wow, she just has like 30 in 5 stats. That's crazy. Now, we don't get to see it because there's no laguz on screen, but you do get to see them all just like die, which is kind of an interesting thing. But yeah, there's the map. We did it. Disgusting filth. I can't kill him enough times for what he's done. At least he is finally gone. No one else will suffer by his hands. I suppose that is all there is then. Yeah, there we go. Only took about, like, what, 40 minutes in terms of actual battle time? Pretty good. Use my drinking. Laguz, brothers and sisters, I hope your souls can find peace now. Hey, Count Bastion! That man in the black cape you left with us is in bad shape. We can't even hold him down anymore. Oh no! Your Majesty, we must return immediately. I will explain everything. Oh, thank goodness you're here. I couldn't hold him down anymore. Please, follow me. What's happening? Dun dun dun! Ah! Shh! Calm down, sir. It's all right. You are a strong man. You will pull through. Please, you must calm yourself. Duke Renning! What? It cannot be. Uncle Renning! You're alive! Oh, you're alive! What's wrong, Uncle? Please, speak to me. It's me, Alencia. It's no use, Your Majesty. Your noble uncle's mind has been broken by the drug that creates feral ones. No, how did this happen? Uncle, you must hold on. Uncle Renning! So if you couldn't tell, that guy is Queen Alencia's uncle. He was actually next in line for the throne, but he was presumed killed when Dane invaded 3 years ago. Forgive me. Please give me a moment to collect myself. What happened back there? Who is that man? Oh, I guess we'll, get that explanation that I just gave. That is Duke Renning, the younger brother of Crimea's last king and Queen Alencia's uncle. He was next in line to become the king of Crimea, but he was believed killed in the first attack by Dane 3 years ago. I see, and what's wrong with him now? Bastion, no more secrets. It's time for you to tell us everything you know. Duke Renning was apparently killed 3 years ago, but as you can see, he is still alive. Duke Renning was one of the strongest warriors in Crimea, and while Dane tried to kill him, he survived. When the Mad King heard of his skill, he had Renning kidnapped and gave him the drug that creates feral ones. This drug made Duke Renning even stronger, but shattered his mind. He became Bertram, one of Ashnard's infamous 4 riders. After Her Majesty and company defeated him, who defeated him in Path of Radiance, I had him taken back to my castle. I hoped to find a cure, but I didn't want to raise false hope, Your Majesty, so I kept the secret. However, his mind continued to deteriorate, and there were no signs of improvement. As a last resort, I hired Volk to investigate a way to cure him. Volk quickly discovered that Duke Renning's transformation was engineered by a man called Izuka. This man had made himself an aide to the new King of Dane and was not difficult to locate. Feeling that Renning was running out of time, we kidnapped Izuka to learn more of the condition. Returning to Fair Castle, we interrogated Izuka at length and discovered more about his experiments. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Bjork are affected differently by the drug than laguz. Izuka then offered to create an antidote in exchange for his freedom. Did you agree to it? We refused without a second thought. Such a monster cannot be allowed to roam free. Besides, we know a more certain way to cure Lord Renning. The Galder of Rebirth! Prince Raisin, I beg of you, please save my uncle. I cannot guarantee anything, Alencia, but I will try. Oh, thank you, Prince Raisin, thank you. Please give me a moment to myself. I must prepare. Are you sure about this? I thought the Galder of Rebirth was too powerful and complex for a single heron to perform. Usually that's true. Right now, however, Ashera's awakening has infused the world with order. I've never felt stronger. Because remember, herons are very, very tied to the feelings of order. What's more, Lord Renning's condition seems less severe than a true feral one. I think I can do this. Well, you're the expert. Just don't go taking unnecessary risks. I won't, Tabar. You needn't worry so much. I've grown a lot. Now we get to see one of the coolest scenes in this game, in my opinion. Uncle, hold on! It worked. He's sleeping peacefully. When he wakes, he should be his old self. Oh, thank you, Raisin. Thank you. Yay, Renning. So, how's Prince Raisin? He's asleep with a big, contented smile on his face. He'll be fine. I suppose we should give thanks to Goddess Ashera. Her power gave strength to Prince Raisin and saved Duke Renning's life. It's hard to think of her as the bad guy after seeing a thing like that. Goddess Ashera, huh? I can't die until I see what she looks like. Alright, there we go. Get some nice bonus experience. Basically all the bonus experience we use. I'll take it. Alright, so that is it for this video. So I'm actually going to, like I was saying earlier in the video, I'm going to record another video that is the same battle, but clearing it in 2 turns instead of the, I think, 7 it took us, 7 or 8. So keep a lookout for that video if you so desire. But thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next time.